Hello students, today I would like to introduce a new chapter, the happiness mission. See that happiness mission, right? Uh, is it possible a mission could make happy the people? Do you believe that? Let us see. Ray Douglas Bradbury written the happiness mission. We want to check about the author. What's our author says about happiness mission? What's his idea about happiness mission? Is it possible or not? Let us see that one. Ray Douglas Bradbury was born in August 22, 1920, June 5th, and died in June 5th, 2012, was an American author and screenwriter. Oh, he's a screenplay writer also, American writer. He worked in variety of genres, including fantasy, science fiction, horror, and mystery fiction. So many field you have to handle that one. Not only social, that means, but also these genres, that means science and fantasy, horror, and mystery. All these fictions are handled by our Ray Douglas Bradbury. That's American writer. Is a versatile in this case. We can say that he is the recipient numerous awards, including 2007 Pulitzer Citizen. Yes, the great award, Pulitzer Citizen. Really is honored. Many of his works were adapted to comic book, television, and film formats. Oh, right. So it was anyway. So common people are easily understood him. That's why he's too much get popularity. An American writer, Ray Douglas Bradbury. Okay, let us see that. What is the happiness mission contribution? What's your opinion about is a mission can make happy? Let's see that. What is our Douglas says is that. See, happiness is a person's most cherished goal. Yes, everybody want to become happy. Every time want to become happy, but it is not possible because life is just like a pendulum from one side to other. That is means sometimes happy, sometimes sad, sometimes disappointment, sometimes different feelings. We have this. Not always happy, not always sad. So most of the people, human beings, are likes to stand in a happy situation. Is it? What about you? Yeah. But where do we find the true happiness? Yeah, where can we find happiness? What are the elements of happiness? Can we mission serve the purpose? Can the mission can make happy? Let us see what happened in this story where a man seeker bring happiness to all around him by constructing happiness mission. So a man tried to make happy by his mission. Is it possible? Let us see that one. Let us read and say that one. Okay, The Happiness Mission by Ray Douglas Bradbury, American writer. One day, Leo Afferman moved slowly through his garage, which he has changed into a workshop for his mastercraft and naval invention. Yes, this is the hero of this story, Mr. Leo Afferman. The full name is Leo Afferman. We can call him Leo. Okay. Was I think is a workshop owner. That means not a vehicle, or is repairing so many machines and everything. So he has a garage. You know garage? Yes, a workshop that is called also garage. And this he is now in the workshop. He's want to find a master craft and a naval invention. Then first invention, naval invention mean first invention is want a master craft. So he is under the preparation of a mission. Who? Leo Ferman. Okay, Leo Ferman had a garage also. He is doing work in the workshop. The happiness mission, that is his naval invention, or that is his master craft. Who's Leo? He started searching to some wood, cord of wire, hammer, spanner, and the like. So, in the workshop or any other workshop, there should be so many equipments needed, is it? In order to repair the machine, in order to change something, they needed some of this worksman or garage man needed some of the equipments. Here, Leo also needed some equipment, and he is searching for some equipment in the garage. What is the equipment he searched? Leo searching some wood, yeah, curl of wire. Curl means churunda, all right. Hammer, chuttiga, okay. Then spanner means spanner, yes. All these things are looked by our Leo in order to repair a machine or in order to construct a mastercraft. In order to construct a mastercraft naval invention, that is happiness mission. A perplexing question was forming in his mind. So there is a question comes out in his mind. What is that? Should the machine be something you carry in your pocket? Yeah. I will decided to make a machine. Is the machine want to carrying the people in his pocket or in their pocket, their own pocket? The people can carry their pocket, the happiness machine. Or what is that? Something that carries you in the pocket. Or the people can sit inside the machine and make happy. What kind of machine I want to construct? That's the question. That's the doubt comes in his mind. Whose mind? Leo's mind. What is the doubt? Whether I want a small machine, small happiest machine, put every people inside the pocket, or a big machine, people can sit inside and make happy. What I want to construct? That's the question. Anyway, the machine should make one happy. Or anyway, if it is pocket or it outside, the machine should give happy. Then that is the first paragraph. Do you understand the first paragraph? Who is the hero? Leo Afferman. We can call him Leo. What is Leo doing? Leo is doing inside the workshop. He has a workshop. He did some work. He did or he is ready to give some work in the workshop or in the garage. So he is searching some of the tools. What are the tools he has here? Wood, spanner, curl of wire, hammer. He is searching for what? In order to make a machine or in order to make a machine. What type of machine? A happiest machine. A machine contribute happy to all. Is it possible? Yes. Now Leo Furman is will to do such kinds of job. Now he is under preparation. So that is his mastercraft. That is his naval invention. Who's Leo Furman? What was the mastercraft? What was the naval invention of Leo Furman? The happiest machine. What is happiest machine mean? The happy given by the machine to the people. Is it good? No? Yes. If you get, we are lucky, is it? Yes. Such kinds of machine is now preparing by Leo Furman in his garage. Alright? So, but he had raised a question. He had a question that means he think about something, then he had a doubt or a question. What is that? If the machine want a small or a big one. If it is small, everyone can put in their pocket or put in the bag and walk or run or stay. Or otherwise, the people should have to sit inside the machine and make happy. That means big machine. So that's a question raised in his mind while he was doing his work. What he is doing is preparing the machine. What kind of machine? The happiness machine. Okay. To whom became happy? The people want to become happy. So now he is under the preparation in his garage. So there is a, how can you make one happy? As the question comes up. How can you find happiness in your life? I'm asking the same question to you, student. How can you make one happy? How can you find happiness in your life? Can you say the answer? Yes. And the third question, what are the feelings associated with happiness? Yes, there are some feelings, no? Love, emotion, or what are the feelings? Such kinds of feelings is essential for happiness or not? What are the feelings as associated with happiness? Can you say? It's a very difficult question, is it? Yes. So he went into the house. It means his garage and house is very near. One side garage, one side house. So he is now entered into the house with his dictionary. You want to look at the dictionary. Have you ever looked at the dictionary in your book, in your house? Anybody? Or how many people are looking the dictionary? Okay, right, fine. You should also, the student, you should also, if you have doubt any words, you should look into the dictionary and find out the meaning. That's a good procedure. Here also, the Afferman went to the house and opened a dictionary and sat on the table where his wife was ironing the cloth. He has wife. Oh, he had a wife. What is that? His wife is also housewife. Means she is doing the too much house chores. House chores means houseworks. So here is she doing the ironing the shirt or pants or dress of the kids or the things. Then her name is Lena Afferman. His name is Leo Afferman. His wife name is Lena Afferman. We can call her as Lena. Lena, are you pleased, contented, joyful, or delighted? Okay, these three words you should be by heart. What are the three words? Pleased, contented, delighted. Pleased, contented, delighted. These words should be, you should remember these words. One, what is that? Pleased, contented, and delighted. What's that? See that? Pleased, contented, delighted. By heart that one, is it? Okay. What do you mean by pleased? Pleased means is considered to be happy. Contented means satisfied. Delighted means good, happy. That means too much happy comes out. Pleased, contented, and delighted. Actually, it is a three form of happiness. That means pleased means okay, I'm okay. That's the word is pleased. Is that contented means satisfied, completely satisfied, and delighted means overjoyed. That means here is the word is joyful. That means same. Overjoyed means more happiness. So Leo asked her wife, what's the name of the wife? Lena. What is he asked? He asked whether you are pleased, contented, or delighted. Then what is that? That means husband asked to wife. Then what is the Lena reply? She stopped the work. What she is doing? She is ironing. Suddenly she stopped the work because of this question. Read out this list again, please. Okay. Closing the book. Closing the book, he said, say yes or no. Aren't you happy, joyful, or delighted? The three things he again said that. Are you happy? I mean, are you delighted? Are you contented? The three words are used by this husband to her wife. Who is the husband name? What's husband name? Leo Afferman. And what's means wife name? Lena Afferman. What is Lena Afferman doing? Lena Afferman is she is a housewife. She is now at present working in ironing. At that time, this question comes out. What is the question? Are you delighted? Are you contented? Are you pleased? Then what is his opinion? Closing the books, he said, say yes or no. You must say. Wife should say yes or no. Then please say yes or no. Aren't you happy, joyful, or delighted? So I am asking the same question to you, student. Are you contented? Are you delighted? Are you pleased? What's your answer? Yes. All right. Then, well, our domestic ones are contented. That means our domestic ones are contented. That means all the members of the house, that people are contented. That means okay, satisfied. Our babies and people are second childhood here are delighted. That means our babies, our sons and daughters and all other family members are also happy, delighted. Do you think whether I am happy doing all this household chores? Chores, that means, chores means here work. Do you think that I have too much works here? I want to look after grandfather. I have to look after the babies. I have to look after elder sons and daughter. I have to look after your matter also. So, do you think that I am happy? I am delighted. I am satisfied. I am contented. Do you think that? Leo asked to. Lena asked this question to Leo. That means all are maybe contented, delighted, and happy, but I am not contented. I am not delighted. I am not uh, pleased by. So that is a negative answer given by Lena to her husband Leo. Why? Because she had too much works in the house. She wanted to look after everybody in the house, and too much housework is there. So that is why Lena told to Leo, really I am not satisfied, contented, I am not pleased by it, I am not delighted. Suddenly Lena Fuhrman, sorry, here is, I know I am trying to solve all your complaints. Who said it? Husband said that, Leo said that, I am solve all your problems. Don't worry, lady. Don't worry, darling. Don't worry, dear. I will solve your problems. How? Maybe the machine. Okay. I am not complained, Lee. Then wife said that I am not complained, Leo, and never complain. But please don't ask such a crazy question for which you may not get the answer. That means now Lena said a very good reply. Okay, I am not happy and everything as that, but don't ask such kinds of questions again in front of me. Okay. Then what is that? Suddenly Lena Fuhrman froze and sniffed the air. Oh my God, look at what you have done. Now suddenly Lena, what is that? Froze and sniff. That means loudly sniff. That means what is that? Tummuga. Yeah. So it is not a good one, no, inside the house, right? Especially during the time of this COVID-19, is it? Everyone became very angry afterwards. Okay, she pulled the oven door open. Oven, you know? Oven is one of the instrument in the kitchen. In your house, maybe you have a oven, is it? Yeah. Okay, he's opened the door of oven. A thick cloud of smoke wild through the kitchen. What happened? That means something is now burning. കരിഞ്ഞു പോയി ഓവണിൽ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയ സാധനം. So that's why he rushed together in the side of oven, and when he opened, all the smoke comes out. All right. And that happiness, you talked to me for the first time in the 6th month, and for the first time in the 20 years, our supper bread has turned into charcoal. Oh my God. You first asked me during the 20 years from our life. And you have the first asked time to 6 months. For the first time in 20 years of our supper bread. What happened? Our supper bread, supper means nighttime food, supper. Breakfast, what's that? Breakfast, lunch, dinner or supper. That is dinner and supper same meaning. What happened? The bread is now burned. Charcoal, കരിഞ്ഞു പോയി കരിക്കട്ട പോലെ. Charcoal means കരിക്കട്ട. Leo Fuhrman evaded means moved from the kitchen when the smoke subdued. That means too much smoke comes out in the kitchen. Why? Because the bread piece is now burned and it is in the way of charcoal. What happened while they talking, the husband and wife? Who is the husband and wife? Leo Fuhrman and Lena Fuhrman. What about they talking? They're talking about whether Lena contented, pleased or delighted. Then Lena replied that meantime this bread is in the oven is burned and it is in the way of charcoal. Now the smoke comes out in the kitchen. Definitely there should be smoke after burn. Leo Fuhrman evaded from the kitchen when he smoke evaded. Okay. Then Cling, cling, ring, beeps, sound of a toil echoed rhythmically from the garage. Yes, if you have to stand near the garage or if you are passing through the garage, you can get the sound. Sometimes, what is that? The sound of cling, cling, cling. Maybe sometimes is ചുറ്റുകൊണ്ട് അടിക്കുന്ന ശബ്ദമോ, right? Then ring, 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 then beep, beep, beep. These sounds we can get it while you was in the workshop. So, or a garage. The sounds of toil means work, hard work, echoed rhythmically. It is rhythmically, just like a music, the sounds comes out. Different music. Sometimes it's cling, cling, sometimes it's ring, ring, sometimes it's beep, beep, beep. So it is rhythmically from the garage. He peered into the sea, even the slightest happiness on any face and any look and corner. So still this man, Leo Afferman, is inside the garage working. There's too much sounds also comes while he is working the time. So he is finalized the mission. What is the mission? Happiness mission. Now we try to make. Okay, whether it is make or not, we want to know about after reading. So he's now he inside the garage and work hard for make such kinds of mission. So there's a sound also comes up. Okay. Those days were without food, rest, and sleep. Leo man, very hard worker. So he couldn't take proper food, proper sleep, proper rest. Even full time, he was 24 hours. He was working in the garage in order to make the happiest mission. That is his ambition. That is his mastercraft work. That is his naval invasion. What is that? Happiest mission. So he tried very hard, even though his house is very near to the garage, his family is there, but still most of the time he spent in the garage in order to make the happiest mission. He couldn't sleep properly. He couldn't take rest. He couldn't even take the food. That is why his body completely weak. But his main ambition want to become anyway. He want to make an happiest mission. First, he want to make happy to his wife, then all others. Okay, the happiness mission is ready. Asked Relay of a man, sneering into the kitchen. Yes, he's run to the kitchen and he said to his wife, the happiest mission is ready. Lee, you lost your pounds and our children's was lacking your care. Yes, now wife is already complained to Leo. She called Lee. Was that Lee? You didn't carry your children. You always in the garage, and you are not take the food proper. That's why you are very weak. But you say the machines is ready. Please leave off with it. What you are making. Man cannot make such changes. Yes. As Lena Afferman said that, the wife said that. Man cannot make what? Happiness. Man cannot make happiness machine. The happiness is given by God, not human beings. That means, not human being, no, sorry. A man cannot bring happiness. Machine cannot bring happiness. That's the word he inside by talking. You don't waste the time for foolishness, machine. Who said that? Lena said to her husband, Leo. That means machine can't change the feelings of human beings. She said it. Okay, right. Then what happened? See that? Okay. Then what is the response of this one? They are now in the kitchen, is it? Yes, see that? Right. All right. There's no changes as comes out. Okay. He was awakened the next morning by the vague sound of birds. Vague means not clear. What's that? Vague means not clear. That means next morning, Leo, that means Lee, wake up in the morning with the sound of birds, sound of dogs, and sound of the people. What happened? The birds was fluttering around the roof and the dogs was near the door of the garage. People were peered over the fence of the garage. That means they are came for to see the happiest mission. Birds, dogs, and people are there in the early morning itself. The sound of why they came, because the birds, the dogs, and the people are came because of the sound of this happiest mission. There is a sound comes out. The sound of the happiest mission. It was the sort of sounds with all kinds of humaning in varied frequencies. The machine will do the different kinds of voice. Sometimes human voices, sometimes it's bird voices, sometimes it's animal voices. Oh, really? It's a very spectacular machine, is it? Yes, right. Okay. Tell me, Lana said quietly, standing by the side looking into the garage, could that make all the man, young or I, be happy in that box if you died of overwork? I would be left alone by you and children with all those tedious household tasks. Tedious means hard work, to effort, hard work, household. Household means houseworks. Task means works. Can the machine get all things done for the house, the kitchen, and the children? Now, Lena criticized again Leo. What is that? This machine can work in the kitchen. All kitchen work are done by the machine. That's the way she questioned her husbands. That is not how it is made. Yeah, that is the response. That's not. It's not. The machine knows not to do the housework. That means cleaning, preparing the food. What is washing? It is not possible. The machine. Then I have got no time to look. I'm sorry. She kissed his cheek and left the room. Even though Lena is too much works in the kitchen, she is working very hardly in the kitchen. Very work here. Too much hard work she is. At the same time, she loved her husband very much. That's why she kissed her cheeks. Okay, and went on. Okay, after that we have to set it. So that's about today. We will continue next. Okay. Now the machine may be ready. Okay. So let us see that uh, some of the questions answer here. Okay. Who is the author of Happiness Mission? Ray Douglas Bradbury. Okay. Which country he belongs? He belongs to an American, right? Yes. What is the mission here mentioned? The mission is mentioned the happiness mission. What do you mean by happiness mission? The mission given happy to everybody. Okay. Is it possible? Let us see that. Okay. Then the question is that okay, the person is more like which feeling is happiness is liked by everyone, right? So such kinds of missions now introduced here. Okay. Who is the hero of this story? Leo Afferman. What is his job? He's a garage worker, a workshop mechanic. He's a mechanic. Okay. His house is very near and his garage is also very near. What he is doing? He is now preparing for build his mastercraft naval invasion. What was the mastercraft naval invasion of this person? Leo Afferman. This is happiness mission. Okay. Then, okay. Then what is that? Here is that. What is the doubt connected to happiness mission him? That means he wanted made the happiness mission a small or big one. That means if it is small, we can use in the pockets. Otherwise, we should have to sit inside the machine if it is big. Okay, that's fine. What is the name of his wife? Lena Afferman. Leo Afferman wife name is Lena Afferman. What is the job of Lena Afferman? Lena Afferman have no particular job here. Lena Afferman is a housewife. Okay, she has too much work in the house. She always complained her work. She always painful in her work. Okay, that's the things I have to say is that. And other thing is that uh, for the sake of this mission, Lena Fuman is what happened? Lena Fuman, Leo Fuman is didn't take more food, sleep, and what I say that rest. So that's why he's very weak and tired. So that's also, even though Lena complained to his work about to her husband, she's loved her husband very much. All right. That's about today. I will take into next classes. Thank you. Take care.